tell you this about the White House card, just thinking about it. Like, I think the White House card is going to be 6, 7 fights. I also don't think it's going to be 6 or 7 title fights, as has been said to us by the president himself and other people around the event. And the more I think about it, guys, the more I think it's actually going to be America versus America. I think there's a very good chance that the main event will be hopefully John Jones versus Alex Pereira. That's the best case, as we talked about throughout the week. But I wouldn't be surprised if the whole card is America versus America. I just don't think in this day and age that we're living in, and especially in the state of the world, could you imagine them taking the chance of a non-American victorious over a lifeless body on the White House lawn? Like, this is the one time where you can actually play around with the figures and the characters and the stories of war, so to speak. You can't have the symbolism of a non-American beating an American on the symbol of America, the White House.
Well, then can I ask why you risk it with Alex Pereira and John Jones? Because the last moment could potentially be exactly that.
100%. I think they need the main event, and that this is what I'm thinking. I could be 100% wrong. I think I'm right about the number of fights. But I just think that they want this to be a celebration of America. And by the way, I wouldn't even be surprised if the main event doesn't end up being what we think it's going to be.
Oh.
I really...
Oh, boy.
No, I'm just saying, I think it's going to be more... I don't think we're going to see Brazilian versus Brit.
I know, but Brazilian versus American might be the main.
That might be the only one.
I feel like America versus America is tough.
Yeah, there's just not a lot.
Making it harder to make captivating matchups, right? If that's your restriction.
Like, who could you do?
6 fights.
Sean O'Malley, Corey Sandhagen?
I don't know.
That's one.
That is one. I don't know if he'll.
Now you can't do Kayla versus Amanda if Kayla was even going to be ready. You'd have to do Kayla versus.
I don't think she is.
We're running out of Americans here.
I think we can find them.
Sean Strickland
here's
versus
some top-ranked Americans.
Bo versus Colby.
Okay, Bo versus Colby.
Bo versus Colby. Brandon Royval
Strickland versus like Allen. Who's a top American?
I think Strickland's a little too controversial. I think
volatile.
Could you get Max Holloway on a turnaround if he wins this weekend?
Yeah,
maybe
you could.
Versus who though?
Justin Gaethje.
Justin? Max versus Justin again?
I'm just saying.
Brendan Allen.
First of all,
versus who?
Yeah, there's another one.
I don't know.
If Strickland's out, then
and Bo's already taken.
Jared Cannonier. Boom.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, I just feel like.
This card's gonna be ass if it's like that.
You don't.
I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be ass if it's America versus America.
You don't want controversial people. I actually think, like, one thing we haven't really talked about is, like, all these guys are gonna have to get background checks. Like, this is the White House. You know what I mean? So you need squeaky clean people that aren't gonna go on the mic.
You're in the wrong sport.
Come on now.
Let me tell you something. Bo Nickel, pretty squeaky clean.
Okay, Bo Nickel.
But do we really feel like to fight on the White House card you have to be squeaky
100%,
clean?
100%.
Do you have to be in the White House?
The restrictions are stacking up here, Helwani, to the point where I don't think they can make a good card.
I know what you're implying, but yes, I understand there's a hypocrisy there, 100%. But like, if I wanted to go to the White House right now, right, as a guest, they would do a background check on me.
Right.
Yeah, but I think Dana can vouch for.
Sure.
Okay,
John Jones. If John Jones headlines, he ain't squeaky clean.
Well, that's the reason why they didn't want him to headline. But I think they've realized they ain't got much else. I don't think they.
This feels like backing yourself into a corner that I don't know if you have to.
I mean, Justin Gaethje, like, there's videos of him shooting guns with Kadyrov.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
This sounds like it's going to be even worse than UFC 300 in terms of
if
this is going to be amazing.
No, if it's Jones Pereira, I think it's already better. All we want is Jones Pereira.
Yeah.
Okay, but now all these rules, America versus America, squeaky clean, these are now out.
By the way,
John versus...
I just want to make this very clear. No one's telling me this. It's just kind of me like, yes, no one's saying to me like, I just want to make that clear.
I would not be surprised if they had an American in each fight. America versus America is tough.
You think they'll risk?
What's the risk? Is anyone going to be like, oh, America's weak because a UFC fighter lost?
It's just symbolic.
But my thing is,
I don't
you're talking about it as a risk.
Dude walks around with a Brazilian flag over the guy he just knocked out.
But the main event has the one with the risk.
Because you have no choice there.
I know, but like, what's the matter if the second fight of the night?
That I don't care about.
Jared, like, and what if American knocks out an American? I don't know. It's getting tricky here. This is getting tricky.
I don't know.
The one with the most risk is the main event. That's the one I'd be concerned about. If in the second fight an American loses, who gives a shit?
Again, as I said, you have no choice. There's literally no one. I believe if they could find 2 Americans, they would do it.
John versus Curtis Blades. Done.
Is there any way what?
Is there any way, like, Donald pulls a Turkey al-Sheikh, sees the card and goes, nah, we're not doing it.
Fuck no.
Come back in 3 months.
They're too deep into it. They're too deep into
Jared Cannonier versus Brendan Allen.
It's going to be a Sunday afternoon
no
in
issues.
June. It's not going to be... It's going to be a celebration. It's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be huge viewership, and you know, maybe a part of it's going to air on CBS. They keep flip-flopping on that. It is, it isn't, it is, it isn't.
What if they just expedited and gave Alex Pereira dual citizenship? And then he's an American.
By the way, where's he live? Where's he live, by the way?
Connecticut?
Yeah.
Danbury's
Listen,
on.
One of our own.
Connecticut, baby.
Shout out to Danbury.
Ask Chuck.
DT.
He's Chuck's neighbor, basically.
Down the old
DJT, he's about to get it done.
Hey, you know what I just realized? My Bills jersey isn't here. What happened to that? Did you guys chuck it? Is it on the ground right over there?
Who's to check? There's got to be someone.
This is crazy. I've noticed something was missing, and I just touched it. I was like, where's my...
30 minutes it took him to be in a bad humor.
Yeah. Oh, 30 minutes. It was 30 seconds. Fucking.
It's somewhere.
Frank.
We sent it to the cleaners.
Yeah.
Back.
Anyway, this is what I think. I still maintain June 15th is going to be a great day.
For who?
That's the day after.
Meaning we could all move on with our lives. Yes, we could all move on with our lives.
You can't wait. Come on, bro.
It's going to be great. We going, guys, or what? Are we going to the Oculus? What is that thing called?
The Ellipse.
The Ellipse.
I
You
think.
going?
Yeah,
I heard 80,000 people are going to be there. Do you guys really think 80,000 people are going to show up to watch?
Not if it's
UFC?
Brendan Allen versus
Jared Cannonier.
Cannonier.
Do you think there's going to be some kind of concert? Speaking of which,
Brandon Royval versus
what happened to
Tim
the
Elliott?
140,000 people at the freaking City Hall in San Francisco fight?
Well, yeah, what did happen?
You tell me. You talk to the guy.
Did it seem like...
A lot of wolf tickets.
Yeah,
A lot of wolf tickets. For these promoters.
Yeah.
Protect your neck out there, you know?
Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.